I rather enjoy the Chug Splash. I mostly play solos, so I usually don't use it for anyone but myself, and it does come in rather handy. 2 of the Chug Splashes at 40 extra shield, I'll take that. I was shocked one night when my old friend Matt wanted me to log on and play some duos with him. Matt used to play a lot, but he's working full time now and going to college. Needless to say, I was excited to play with my old friend. I logged on and invited him. We started up duos, and after a few games of lackluster performance, we decided to invite another old friend for trios. Once our third Jason was here, we loaded in for some trios and we landed Shifty Shavs. We noticed the new Chug Splash twice there. The first time was in the Shavs, the second time was in the houses. We all had blue and green guns, and with the help of mushrooms in the area, we all had 100 shield too. I volunteered to carry the Chug Splash since Matt and Jason like to rush and I could just sit back and snipe. We check around for anything else and we head on our way. We see a team engaging another and we start shooting, and we chose to pick off the team closest to us. The team we challenged was pinned on both sides, on one side by my team and on the other side by the other team. Once we destroyed the unlucky team in the middle, we quickly built and challenged the other team in this third party. An odd thing happened when we killed them. We could hear them talk. One kept repeating, "Avoid the acid, avoid the acid, avoid the acid," and then I assume he just went back to the lobby. We went back to the first team we killed before rushing this one, and I noticed an odd aura of light. This wasn't your typical floor loot. It was a super dark green. I ran over to it and picked it up. It apparently mixed with the Chug Splash and left an acid cloud around the enemy. I can't wait to use it. A few circles later, there are only 3 teams left counting ours. We build on a mountain and await for what seems to be the final circle. We hear shooting and it's another third party situation. We get into position and move closer. We waited until one team killed the other, but they were trading picks. When 2 players went down on one team and one went down on the other, that's when we closed in. Matt and Jason rushed. I sniped. They both took damage. I threw a chug jug on Matt and then I heard him scream through his microphone. I threw the second splash at Jason and the same thing. They're both screaming and reeling in pain. They both stopped playing and they both stopped talking. I can hear them calling something on their phones, and that's when Matt tells me they have chemical burns like acid when I threw the Chug Splash. I was in shock and I was horrified. The next day I went to the hospital to see them. They were going to make a full recovery with some permanent scarring. Matt is fine. I barely hit him with the Chug Splash. I hit him at his legs in the match and that's where he got chemically burned. Jason wasn't so lucky. He got burned in the head and the shoulders. Wait, that's where my Chug Splash hit. What have I done? Avoid the acid.